Hey guys, my name is Taja and I'm here with
McKenna Bone.
And welcome to our podcast.
We are so excited for you guys to be here.
Yes, we are so excited. So, a little background about me is that I was born and raised on the island of Oahu, Hawai'i. And I love to travel. Traveling is my thing. And one day I am inspired to be a traveler influencer one day.
I was born and raised in California, but moved to Colorado for my sophomore year of high school. Whenever we get a chance, my family and I love traveling back to California, especially to San Diego.
Oh, cool. San Diego? I love San Diego. So, today's podcast is about where we personally love to travel and have been to. So, let's have McKenna start off our Love to Travel talk show.
Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm here today with you all. As I mentioned before, I love going back to San Diego because it's where most of my family live. As for me, I personally love going to the beach as it's one of my favorite things to do, and watching the sunset is amazing as well. You have to save up a lot of money to go to San Diego, so make sure you're prepared. When I visit San Diego, my aunt takes me out for sushi, and if you love fish as I do, there are some delicious places to try. San Diego is best known for its zoo, safari park, SeaWorld, and Legoland.
Wow, so cool. I love San Diego. That's actually so funny that you chose San Diego because we actually have something in common, a place. That's actually so cool. And I love sushi too. A little side topic is, what's your favorite fish to eat when it comes to sushi?
Yeah, I love meeting people who are from San Diego too. It's amazing. That is so hard. I love every type of sushi, but my favorite is eel because I love how restaurants add soy sauce to make it more flavorful.
Ooh, yeah, same. I love soy sauce too. We actually, in Hawaii, we actually call it shoyu. But yeah, eel, that's cool. I love eel too. And I actually like to eat ahi, aka tuna. So in Hawaii, we call tuna ahi. A little learning note for you guys. So I love that type of fish, and I love that we both love sushi. And I hope you listeners like sushi too, because you guys are listening to sushi lovers.
Yeah, that is so cool. You're from Hawaii and know how to say things in Hawaiian, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the first location I have is that I absolutely love to travel to is Big Island, Hawaii. So Big Island is like a second home to me. Since I am from Oahu, it's like super easy to travel back and forth from island to island. And when I'm on Big Island, I like to travel from Hilo to Kona. So if you ever do travel to Big Island, what's the most easiest is to fly into Hilo, rent out a car, and then you can drive through the whole Hilo all the way to Kona, and then fly out from Kona there. It's super easy. And then Hilo is a town on Big Island that's more laid back type of environment compared to Kona side. They have more nature things to look at, environmental things to look at. And Hilo's actually has more rain and it's greener compared to Kona, which is cool because it's more rainy and everything. And in Hilo, there are many things to do. You can go to waterfalls, and there's actually Mauna Kea. So if you guys don't know what Mauna Kea is one of the tallest mountains in the world from sea level, and it actually has snow on top of it. So it's kind of trippy. People think that obviously Hawaii does not snow, but we do have snow on one mountain. So it's kind of trippy that we have snow. You can literally be in snow at one moment and then drive down and be in the sand on the beach. It's the most coolest experience to do. And then it's just trippy that people don't realize that. And on Kona is on Big Island. It's also so beautiful. So Kona is a little town, but it's more populated than Hilo. And they have different beaches you can go to, different activities. It's more more tourists go to Kona. It's more has more hotels and everything to stay at. It's Very cool. And yeah, so I highly recommend travelers to visit the Big Island, but also to visit the other islands, especially my island, Oahu. Yes. But just a reminder to always treat the places you visit like it's your home too. So, malama the land. That means take care of the land. So, wherever you go, wherever you travel, you guys, always take care of the land like it's your own. We have to take care of our environments everywhere we go, and like people live in the places that you visit, so always take care of it like it's your home. You don't want to disrespect someone's home if you wouldn't disrespect your home. So always take care of your places you go.
That is so cool that you're from Hawaii. And fun fact, actually, I'm traveling to Hawaii in May, so it's going to be very
Awesome.
interesting to see all these islands.
That is actually so cool. We're talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, do you have any facts about the oceans and what you can do at the resorts?
Yeah, I do. So when it comes to oceans in Hawaii or anywhere you go, anywhere, in general, always take cautious. Like, if you do not know how to swim, do not go in the water and swim. No, you will drown. And a little side note, there's at least one tourist that comes to Hawaii that once a week we have one tourist that actually dies from drowning, and it's really sad. Like, please, if you're visiting Hawaii, please go at your own risk when it comes to the ocean. If you don't know how to swim, don't go in the water. Common sense, guys. Like, I am born and raised in Hawaii. I've watched many tourists think that they can go in the water, do whatever they want in the water, and drown. No, you need to take precautions, and if you don't know how to swim, do not go in. And if there's waves, like some of our beaches in Hawaii, we have waves, do not go in. You obviously cannot swim in the waves, you know what I mean? So, like, just even coming from the background of my uncle, he's a lifeguard, like, just watching him tell tourists and they don't even listen to him, and they go in the water and look, they're drowning, and then the lifeguards have to go at their own risk too to save you guys. No. Listen to the lifeguards, listen to the people around you, and do not go in the water. I'm not trying to scare anyone or anything, but, like, it's common sense. If you've never been in the ocean water, take it seriously and take your precautions. But, yeah, but have fun, you know what I mean? Swimming is fun, but go at your own risk, yeah. But how about you? Do you have any other places you like to travel to?
Yeah, I do actually. So a place that I would love to travel to is Ireland. Never been there before, but I heard it's very beautiful. I don't know for sure, but a couple of years back, my mom did tell me I am part Irish from my dad's side. So I thought that was interesting, and now I would love to go and travel and experience the culture of Ireland. In Ireland, there are a lot of cool things you can do. One of them is setting in with the locals and getting a feel for the place and being able to meet new people. There are many things to try in Ireland when it comes to food and drinks. The summer months in Ireland are filled with amazing food festivals, so I thought that was interesting because then you can go and try the food culture and get to experience it. Getting outside and breathing in the fresh Irish air and exploring the most beautiful sights of the beaten path is the best way to become one with yourself on the island. Some places you can go and experience the beautiful sights of Ireland are the Cliffs of Moher, the Giant's Causeway, and Dingle, which is a port town in the southwest of Ireland. There are so many fun things you can do in Ireland, but remember to save up because it can get very expensive with food, traveling, and finding a hotel.
Wow, that's actually really cool that you picked Ireland. I never thought you'd like Ireland. I have to go there one day, actually. That's amazing. And I love good food, that's for sure.
Yes, it's always nice to, like, experience the culture, different cultures.
Definitely.
So my question for you is, what is your second favorite location to travel?
Yeah, so my second place I love to travel to is Switzerland. Yes, I know Switzerland is extremely far from Hawaii, but a little fun fact about me is I'm part Swiss, and my dad's dad, so my grandpa, he is from Switzerland, and he actually came to America and moved to Hawaii to start his family, which is actually really cool. So, yes, I do have family in Switzerland. So, as a family, we travel to Switzerland once a year, and it's honestly the best thing in the world. And visiting another country and having family in another country is an eye opener. So, like, whenever I visit my family in Switzerland and hang out with, like, my cousins and my family and everything, I can just tell, like, we grew up in two different lives. Like, it's trippy because, like, I've noticed that, like, Europeans are very laid back and go with the flow. Like, they're just so laid back and, like, oh, yeah. While us Americans are, like, have more stress and, like, are anxious and, like, feel like they have to get things, like, where, like, Europeans are just, like, oh, yeah, laid back. Like, it's just super trippy to notice that there's just two different, like, environments when it comes to different countries, like, people, and it's just really cool. So, yeah, that's a cool part of visiting another country. Like, honestly, if I lived in Switzerland, I would probably be a totally different person, like, different personality and everything. It's kind of trippy. But my favorite place in Switzerland to be is called Appenzell. Appenzell is, like, it's a small, beautiful town in the northeastern part of Switzerland, and they have many sightseeing places to go, places to eat, and even places to see ancient architecture. So since Appenzell is like it's like an old Christian based town, there's a lot of, like, beautiful architecture churches that are 100 years old, and they're just so beautiful. And another thing, one of my favorite meals in Switzerland is called abra macaroni. It's a type of pasta dish that's served with, like, sauteed onions and, like, cheese pasta. It's so good. You guys have to try it when you guys go to Switzerland. And also, a little fun fact about Switzerland is if you're 16 and 18 years of age, you're allowed to drink beer and wine. And if you're 18 and up, you're allowed to drink hard. So when I was, like, 16 in Switzerland, I was like, oh my gosh, I am the coolest person in the world. Like, I'm drinking while my friends back home in America cannot drink. So I just thought that was so cool. When I went to Switzerland, I was like, oh my gosh, they have different rules. Like, different countries have different rules. It's kind of trippy. So that's the cool thing about, like, traveling. You get to be in different environments, learn different cultures, learn different things, and you guys need to travel. This is why traveling is super important, and this is why I love traveling. And I definitely want you guys to visit Switzerland, and please visit and make your next stop Switzerland. And yeah, like, just travel the world, guys. You guys have to experience new things. It's amazing. Yeah? Don't you just love traveling?
I do. And that's actually, fun fact, I really want to travel to Switzerland as well. So, yeah, we're all young. And if you have the time, do it and go travel and have fun with it. But make sure to treat it as your home and make sure, like, to clean up your trash and just visit the beautiful places and experience new cultures.
Yes. Always travel to places and take care of it like it's your home. And reminder, always have fun while traveling. But I hope you guys had fun listening to our podcasts about where we like to travel to and got some good information about it. And I hope you guys actually visit these places that we've talked about in this podcast and see new things and learn new things out there, because the world is amazing with amazing places. And if you guys have any questions about places or any places you want to visit, please just comment below and we will respond back to you guys. And please and always follow and subscribe to our channel and come back to our next podcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys, and I hope you have a great day.